What a wonderful world. What a wonderful.
Today, I'm bored. I have nothing to do. And I am just in a rut when it comes to YouTube in the sense of content to watch, okay? Because I used to watch Emma Chamberlain, especially in the 2017 to 2020 era. That was 2017 to 2020 Emma hit different. I don't care what anybody says, it hit different, okay? And now I'm in my Sidemen era. I love watching Sidemen. I watch them literally every day because they post every day. But I need a girl to watch.
I am feeling the effects of masculinity right now. I feel the testosterone. I want to go to war! I want a lightsaber! I'm a man! War!
You know what I mean? Like, I need a girly girl to watch. I need something, you know, to be like, yo, that's my girly, like, you know, like we see eye to eye. Because with the boys, it's fun, it's funny, I'm laughing, you know, I'm ha ha ha. But I want to he he he. Do you know what I mean? It's different. You don't he 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 with boys, you ha ha ha. Okay? And I've been ha ha haing, I'm not he he he. And it's just like, I feel like I'm in a rut. There's no one to watch on YouTube that I know of. Like, no one's coming on my YouTube For You page, or however you call it. I need something to do, like I'm bored. You know, you could say go outside, but I live in Canada and it's cold. It's cold. And it snowed 2 days ago in March. Let me just preface, it snowed in March. It did not snow all winter long, and it snowed in March. I have words for Mother Nature, but I will be nice.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
But I'm bored. I'm bored out of my mind. I cannot wait for this summer because I want to do stuff, you know, like I want to go to the amusement park. I want to ride roller coasters. That used to be my as a kid, and then I stopped. And it's like, for what? I just want to do girly girl things. But I will say I have gotten myself into books. Girlies. Let me tell you, it's so good. It is so good. I have always been a book girly. These books are actually really nice. Like, I have gone myself into book talk recently, and they have me by the neck. I got this book a month ago, and I'm already on to the second one, and I'm all here for it. Let me tell you guys, spicy books is where it's at. I don't care what anybody says. Spicy books is where it's at, okay? Now these ones, I would like to say, it's a nice spicy book, but like there's a storyline. Okay, there's a storyline. It's not just like spice for no reason, okay? Because I got this one, okay, which I want to say it is a pretty good book, but I feel like sometimes it was just like, it just felt like spice for no reason, you know? Like, it was just be, at some point it was just like, alright guys, like there is no story anymore, like we're just doing it to do it, which like, you do you, girl, you know what I mean? But as like a book, like these ones is where it's at. And it's like, it's not like dark, you know, because I've seen so many people talking about Haunting Adeline going on, because every time I read the TikTok comments, everybody is like, this book will you up, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my time to get there. We will get there one day, not now, but right now I'm reading this series, which I love. So I've been keeping myself busy. There is nothing worse than reading a book then your mom is like, what are you reading? Every time, like, thank goodness guys, I live on my own. thank goodness I live on my own, because when I used to be back home, my mom would always ask me, so what are you reading? What's the story? Tell me the details. And I'm just like, oh, you know, like, you know, this girl, you know, she's going to school and then, you know, she's following her passion. Lies. Sometimes I'll just lie and be like, yeah, it's a self-help book. No, helping myself too.
What happened to hello? How are you? My name is. What happened to that?
Like, I cannot wait to have money, because the amount of books I'm going to buy is going to be concerning. But honestly, I'm falling in love with books again, which is great, because in the later years of high school and the beginning of college, it was just really hard to read for pleasure, because every time we read at school, it was always for an exam or to be graded on something or for comprehension. It was always for a reason. Like, I just lost like the love of reading just to read. And now that I'm not in school because I dropped out, sorry mom.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
I'm just falling in love with reading again, and it's fun, okay? And to be fair, I have to give credit where credit is due. I love to read books because of my mother. So I was in elementary school, and my mom reached her breaking point with me, because let me tell you, Family Channel had me by the neck. I was gone. Hannah Montana, Where's the Waverly Place, Sweet Life on Deck, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Good Luck Charlie, Shake It Up, Girl Meets World, The Next Step. I was gone. Every weekend, I was in front of that TV. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday had me by the neck. But she reached her breaking point. She was like, girl, you're on that TV every weekend, okay? We have one TV. We live in a one-bedroom apartment, you and I. You can't be spending all the weekend in front of the TV. Like, go do something, go outside. And I was just like, why? You know, like, I go outside and it's just not the same. Disney sold me a dream that I can't seem to reach and attain for. So let me live it in here, in my safe place. And she said no. And she drove me to the library. She made me get a library card, and she told me, you have to go and get 2 books, okay? And one of them cannot have pictures, and I will wait for you here. Like, she sat at the parking lot and she told me, you're gonna go get 2 books right now. I'm gonna wait for you here. Take your time. One of them cannot have any pictures. And I was like, why? Like, I was so upset. I was like, why would she do that to me? And now looking back, I'm like, wow, she actually did bless me. Like, I might do that to my kids if ever I need to, because that was such a great idea. So the first ever book I got, Molly Moon. This is actually the book that I got from the library. I forgot to give it back.
You betrayed me. Did you tell the folks that?
I was young. I was very young. Well, it's mine now. So I have the first ever real book that I read. This is like a whole series of books, and it's basically a girl who finds a hypnotism. A hypno book. So basically, this girl, right, she's like 11, I think, and she lives in an orphanage. Like, there's nothing special about her. Like, she looks very ordinary. And like, they stressed out a lot at the beginning of the book, and she's just living a miserable life. She doesn't like the life that she's living, and she finds a hypnotism book. That's why there's like spirals on here, and she learns how to hypnotize and basically starts to experiment with that and maybe try to like have fun in life. So it's just like a whole series about, but the series is good, guys. The series is good. This is like the first book I ever fell in love with, okay? It's a good one. So if you're new to reading, I would suggest this, because I read this at like 12 years old, so it should be good for everybody. So if I could do it, you could do it. But if you're looking for some spice, Let me tell you guys, all hot girls, they read, learn how to read, okay? But, wait. Oh, this is my vision board, by the way, guys, which I'm so proud of. Look at these. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.
And it goes a little something like